brothers and sisters by God, this is your brother in Christ, SHNITZEL, here with another video. And in this video, I'll be talking about Benton K Club again. And this is probably going to be the last video I make about him, because he has got terminated on YouTube. So, yeah, that's what happens. So, if you don't know, he came back a few months ago. Ever since he came back, he's been rampaging YouTube, doing all the stuff he did last year. And his channel was starting to get more subscribers due to the clickbait and fake videos and the false information. So I'll just give you a few examples of what he did. He did so much stuff. For example, he made videos that were, quotes, leaked from a website called Benton Leaks, but he made that up. And when he linked the website, first off, the website he linked wasn't a website called Benton Leaks. It was a Benton blog site called, I forgot what it was called, but I've been on the website before. And second, the videos that he, quote, got, or the videos that he got from the, quote, leaked websites were not on that website. So, yeah, I know that he did it. And plus, I've been on that website for many weeks. Benton Reboot News showed it to me. So, I know that he didn't get it from that website. He made them up. And he also made these fan-made transformation videos of Albedo, and the Albedo transformation that he used had the exact same kind of editing that his transformations used. So that's another thing leading us to believe that he faked it. Now, what else he did was he made fake titles, he did it less after I told him not to, but he still did it. And fake information as well. And one thing he's also been doing a lot is stealing people's art. Now, he thinks that if you give credit, you're able to steal people's art. But that's not really how it works, because you're making money off of other people's work, Benton K Club. You can't make money off of other people's work that they put into when they're not even making, most people don't even make money off of their art on the internet. I don't think any of the people he took art from made money from their art. They just made their art for fun. So he took their art, used it in his videos, and made money from them. And he didn't ask them if he could use them. If he asked them, then it would be okay. If they said yes. If they said no, then it's still not okay. But one of the people, Insane Main, Benton K Club took his art last year, and Insane Main said that Benton K Club is not allowed to use his art. So Benton K Club used his art again this year, recently, before his channel got banned. And Benton K Club was told not to use his art, but he used it anyway. So he got a strike. Then Benton K Club said this: "Dude, why did you give me a strike? I gave full credit. Why didn't you warn me about it? I would have deleted the video." Okay, so last year, the same guy, Insane Main, striked Benton K Club. And he said Benton K Club is not allowed to use his art anymore. He's not allowed. This year, Benton K Club does it again, and he's wondering why he got striked. What do you expect? That's like going into Walmart and then stealing stuff, and then and then being like, when you were getting arrested, why didn't you warn me? You should have told me that I'm not allowed to steal stuff. What do you think's gonna happen? It's pretty logical, that you're gonna get banned, especially when he told you not to use his art ever again, and you still used it. So I don't know what you expected, Benton K Club. Okay, but anyways, that happened. Another thing that happened is, that was his first strike, and I'll talk about the other two strikes later on, in a few minutes, after I talk about this. But, the other thing he did was copy my theory video on Grandpa Max. He took information from that video and put it in his video, and not only did he not credit me, for taking my info that I came up with, but he made money off of his video. I didn't make a single penny from my video on Grandpa Max because it got copyright claimed, but he made money off of his. And he took all my information. Well, not all of it. He took some of my information, but all the information he took, except for 2 things, was from my video. And we talked after he did this. I commented. We talked on Twitter, and we had to. He told me to like do things that I didn't want to do, but I still did them anyway. Like, you know how Benton, like, he has done this plenty of times. He did this to me. He did this to Reboot Points. Like, he told Reboot Points to tell me things, and he, instead of talking himself, like, he told Reboot Points to tell people. I'll tell you what he told Reboot Points later, but basically, I can't tell you guys what he told me to do, but let's just say that not all of the, let's just say a certain community post that I deleted wasn't something I chose to make. Let's just say that. I mean, I technically did choose to make it, but maybe, let's just say I didn't like exactly want to make it. If you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah. So that's what's been going on. He did that, and we did talk, but we never resolved a thing. Neither of us agreed that he did or didn't take my video. And I still believe he did take it, because he wasn't able to prove he didn't take it. All he did was link previous videos he made that didn't even talk about Max being plumber. Like, he linked his Phil being Azimuth video, which didn't even talk about plumbers. It just talked about Phil being Azimuth. The only thing that he showed was Phil talking, knowing what the Omnitrix was. But besides that, he just said Phil was being Azimuth in that video. Still pretty funny, but yeah, that's what he said in his video. That didn't prove anything. And the other stuff he got was from me. The only 2 things that weren't for me, I forgot one of them, but one of them was that Phil's workers were underground, but of course they're gonna be underground. The train was underground, and they were like, what do you think they're gonna do underground? Like, they're like, their work is underground. When you're a builder, construction worker, you're gonna have to do some things underground, like subways are underground. Why do you think the train was underground? So, yeah, of course they're gonna be underground. He thought that they were digging for alien fossils. Like, bro, why would they dig for aliens underground? If they wanted to find aliens, they would have went into outer space. Like, I mean, unless you're talking about Undertown, but there was a train in there, so it was probably just an old subway that got messed up because of the rocks that were falling, if you remember that episode. So yeah, that was that. So now, you know how Benton K Club got one of the strikes? It was from Insane Main. The other 2 strikes were from, one of them was from Benton Reboot News, and the other one was from Random Tube. Benton K Club took Benton Reboot News' Yellow Shock Rock. And Benton Reboot News striked him for that. And then Benton K Club made a video where he downloaded 4 of Random Tube's videos and then just clipped them together. Like, he didn't even change them. And he was claiming, like, and this is how I know that he didn't change. Like, he's all talking about how much he's changed, but he hasn't changed. The only thing he's changed is he's trying to be slightly more slick, which still isn't even, like, he's still not even being slick, but he has not changed at all. Like, he really hasn't. So he took 4 of Random Tube's videos, and he says, oh, but that was an old video. Well, it doesn't matter if it's an old video, it's on your channel, so people can still watch it. And same with all the other art videos that Benton K Club took. He took a lot of art videos. Like, if you guys remember the Benton the Benton Fusion videos of, like, the Benton 1000 fusions that were designed by Video Meal, he made those, and then Benton K Club just took them and made them into videos. They're still on his channel, and he could have deleted them, but he didn't want to, because He wants views. Same with the old clickbait videos. And like the fake trailer for Ben 10 Omniverse 2, which why would they even name a series 2? Like, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, that's that. So yeah, he got 3 strikes. This all happened like 2 weeks ago on Saturday. And yeah, it took a week for his channel to get back, or banned, a week and 1 day, because he tried to counter a random tube strike, but he failed to counter it, because when YouTube looked at it, they saw that random tube strike was legitimate, so the counter didn't help Benton K Club, so yeah, he got banned. Now, Benton K Club was trying so hard to get his channel to not be banned. He even told people, like I said before, if you guys remember, he asked RandomTube a while ago to make a video and say that RandomTube will delete his channel if people don't subscribe to Benton K Club. So, and he's also told me to do some things that I don't want to do. So he also told Benton Reboot Points to do things. One of the things he told Benton Reboot Points to do was tell everybody that Benton K Club is going to kill himself because his YouTube channel got terminated. Now, that's pretty extreme, isn't it? Like, he's telling people that he's going to end his life because he got banned for stealing from other people. Like, what? Does that not make, like, that does not make any sense. I don't understand this logic. Like, that's like a thief robbing a bank and going like, hey man, if you arrest me, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, that's not, like, saying things so you won't, like that's not gonna stop you from getting arrested. It's the same thing with Benton K Club. It doesn't matter if you say you're going to kill yourself. Like, that's not gonna stop you from getting banned. Like, you can't steal things and say you're gonna kill yourself. And Benton K Club's lying, okay? I can tell you that for sure. He's been rude to me on Twitter. I'm not even going to tell you guys, because I'm not allowed to leak DMs, because A, that's illegal, and B, it's against my religion to do things that are illegal. So, I mean, unless the law is telling me to do things that are sinful, then that's the only time. But it's not sinful to not leak DMs that are supposed to be private. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna leak the DMs, but I'm just gonna tell you guys, Benton K Club was being pretty rude to me on Twitter. Like, even when I was all calm, he was telling me to calm down, but he was being angry, and you could even tell, like, if someone were to hack my Twitter account and go through our DMs, they would see how angry Benton K Club is, and he's telling me to calm down. Like, he was getting mad over things that I didn't even do. Like, that's how mad he was. So, and he was being rude to me all the time. I wasn't being rude to him. I wasn't, like, I can't tell you guys what he said, but you get what I'm saying. I'm saying he's being rude. He was being rude. Now, yeah, and one other thing he tried to do was victimize himself, and he also did this to RandomTube. RandomTube got so annoyed by Benton K Club. He was wondering how I was able to talk to him, and I even have trouble talking to Benton K Club because he always, like, half the time when you're talking to him, he just victimizes himself. He's like, oh, I have anxiety, which is kind of funny because on his live streams, he used to do daily live streams before he got banned. And on his live streams, I would ask him how he is doing, how he's been. And he says he's doing great. He went to the beach, he's on vacation, he's at the hotel. So he's not being, like, there's nothing around him that can cause him to have depression or anxiety. There's nothing stopping him from being happy right now besides this, which he should, like, he's the one who made other people not feel happy by stealing their work. But yeah, that's, like, there's no evidence. In fact, even on Twitter, he wasn't even unhappy about it on Twitter. On Twitter, he's acting like nothing even happened. Like, look at these messages. Or not messages, but these tweets. He's not even talking about his channel getting banned. He's just, like, acting like it didn't even happen. Like, you can tell that this kid's lying about his, quote, anxiety or depression. Like, you don't get depressed from doing bad things to people and then getting consequences for that. That's not what depression is caused by. Depression is caused by people getting hurt for no reason, like getting bullied, getting lied to, getting stolen from, which is exactly what you were doing to people. People were, if anything, people were getting depressed by Benson K Club. And I'm sorry, when I say you, I'm not talking about you, the viewers. Most of the time, I'm talking about Benson K Club. Benson K Club, if anything, was causing people depression, okay? He's not, so he is victimizing himself, but that's not gonna work, because the real victims are the people he lied to, stole from, faked things for, manipulated. Like, those are the people that he, those are the real victims. So, yeah. And then, one other funny thing is, when Benson K Club was getting banned, like, when he got 3 strikes, when he was trying to stop his channel from getting banned, you know how I said he was being really rude to me on Twitter? Well, that day when he was about to get banned, it's funny how he went from being rude to begging me for help and admitting that he was wrong. So, you know, it's kind of funny that he won't admit that he did anything wrong until he's in trouble and he's getting what he deserves. That's the funny thing. So, yeah, that's basically what's been happening to Benson K Club. Now he's gone. He got what he asked for. I mean, he stole, he lied, he clickbaited. And I'm not talking like just like not too heavy clickbait. I'm talking he did massive clickbait. Like claiming to have the entire season 2 finale. Like that kind of clickbait. That's pretty high clickbait. So he clickbaited, stole, lied, manipulated people, and he told his subscribers things about me that weren't true, which caused some of his subscribers to attack me for, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, bullied, harassed people. So this is what you get when you do bad things. So I hope that this will be a great, well, first, if Benson K Club is watching this, Benson K Club, if you're watching this, I hope that you can learn from this. I know I told you this before, but I'm gonna say it again. You have people in real life that despise you because of the way you act in real life. If people are hating you so much in real life because of the way you're acting, the way your behavior, like, you should change up. You should stop being bad. Like, I hope that this will change you somehow, at least just a little bit, because people hate you so much that people in real life that know you are coming on YouTube and talking about what you do at school, and they don't like you because of the way you're acting, the way you're being. So I hope that you can learn from this and stop being bad, not only over the internet but also in real life. Now, for you viewers watching this, I hope that you can also learn from this. I hope that for those of you that liked, like, I know, like, no, not even those of you, like, all of you, whether you liked Benson K Club or not, I hope that you learned that doing bad things, like lying, stealing, bullying, harassing people, like making fun of people, like, I hope you realize that, like, this isn't, like, it doesn't do anything good for you. If anything, it does something bad. Now, like, I don't want any of you, I don't support any of that bad stuff, so I don't support anybody who does that kind of stuff. That bullying, lying, stealing, that all this bad stuff. I don't support anybody who does that. So I hope that not only your morals will help you not do that, but also knowing that doing all this bad stuff, like, you shouldn't bully kids. You should help kids. You know, like, they're just kids. You shouldn't bully them. You shouldn't steal from other people. If you're gonna take stuff from somebody, you have to get their permission first. And if you're gonna make money off of their work, then you need to ask if you're able to monetize what you're about to do. Like, whatever you want to do, I hope that you realize, like, and if you want to bully people, then don't bully people, because you shouldn't bully people in the first place. So I hope that, like, this can help you guys make sure you do good things, you act good, because Benson K Club he wasn't such a good person, so this is what he gets. And he even claimed to be a Christian, but he did things that Christians aren't even allowed to do. Like, look at this. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 11. Do not steal, do not lie, do not deceive one another. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 18. You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against the sons of your own people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. Leviticus chapter 26 verse 1. You shall not make idols for yourselves or erect an image or pillar, and you shall not set up a figured stone in your land to bow down to it, for I am the Lord your God. So, I could name off even more Bible verses, but you get the idea. Benson K Club calls himself a Christian, but he's definitely not a Christian. You can, like, not a true Christian, if you get what I mean. Like, most people who call themselves Christians really aren't Christians. Benson K Club's definitely one of those people, okay? Like, if you're doing bad things and calling yourself a Christian, you're not a true Christian. So yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention, which I remembered, like, just like a few minutes ago, was, some of you might be thinking, oh, well, Benson K Club's main channel got banned, but his, alternate accounts didn't get bans. But here's the thing. Once you get banned on YouTube, you're not allowed to make any more accounts. You are not allowed to use any accounts that you have made earlier. Like, you're not allowed to own a YouTube account. You can't. Like, you're just not allowed to. So, if he does try, which I know he's not going to, but if he does try, YouTube will ban his second account, Benson K Club 2. Well, it's not really his second account. It's more like his 15th account. Because he's made, like, so many accounts. Like, he made Star Wars Minute, FIFA Boy, what else? He's made a lot. I don't even remember all of them, but he's made, like, a lot. Like, legit, I'm not even joking when I say he's made, like, at least 10. Because that's legit pretty much how he's been going. He made a bunch of alt accounts, so you wouldn't have to use his main one. Yeah, there's so many things I'm legit just remembering just now, but yeah, he can't use his alt accounts. It's against the YouTube rules. Once you get terminated, you're not allowed to use any accounts. So he can only watch YouTube videos, like, but he can't, like, own them. He can't own an account. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we don't need to worry about Benson K Club 2. Or his other accounts that he uses. And you might be thinking, well, what if Benson K Club just makes a new account, but makes it anonymous so we won't know that it's actually Benson K Club? Now, that would temporarily stop him from getting terminated right away, but that's illegal. So I don't think Benson K Club is gonna break the law just to do that. Like, I don't think he's gonna break the law. I mean, I don't know if it's illegal in the UK, but it probably is. I mean, I would expect it to be illegal because it's illegal in America, and I get that not all the laws are the same, but I mean, anonymously doing, like, I don't know, like, I can't say the exact, I don't know the exact, like, law, but I know that it's illegal. And I'm pretty sure it's illegal in the UK, because it's pretty big to do that. So, like, to avoid, like, getting terminated by being anonymous, that's illegal. So he's not gonna break the law. So we don't need to worry about that either. So yeah, just for a YouTube channel. In fact, he even said he doesn't even care anymore. Like, he doesn't care that his channel got banned anymore. It got banned. He's not gonna try to do anything. Like, he's not gonna stop what's happening. So we don't need to worry about him. So yeah, what else? There was something else I just remembered. Oh yes. Let me tell you guys. If you think like he is still lying. Like, so if you don't remember, basically a while back, like many months ago, I think it was in November, I had a long talk with Benson K Club. I'm not talking about the debate, but we had like a long text chat. It was during the time I made those live streams because he was trying to get my channel banned. Of course I deleted the live streams, so don't try to find them. But he tried to get me banned for no reason. He tried to false report my videos to get them banned. And I didn't have my computer, so I couldn't really make videos. I could only use my phone, so I made live streams. Which I could make videos on phone, but there's no point, because I'm gonna delete them anyway, so live streams are better. So, yeah. We had a long talk, and he admitted some things to me, which I'm not gonna say. I told you last time I wasn't gonna say what he admitted. I still won't say what he admitted to me, but he said some stuff that he doesn't want anyone to know. He told me some stuff that time. And then on Twitter DMs, he said that they weren't true, that he didn't do them. So, I mean, he forgot that he told me those things, and then he lied to me, saying he doesn't know, like, saying that he didn't do them. So, that's another reason why I know. And I even told him this, like, you're not gonna trick me, Benson Kiko, because you told me you did last time. So, you can't say you didn't do it now, when you already told me you did last time. So, like, you admitted you did it. So, that's one thing I wanted to say. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Man, I'm tired. But yeah. I believe that's all I need to talk about. So, main parts of this video, we don't need to worry about Benson K Club anymore. Don't worry about his lying, stealing, all this bad stuff he did, because now he's gone. Forever. Can't come back. So, that's that. So, if he did anything bad to you, I'm sorry that happened to you. But now we can celebrate because now he's gone and he can't do that bad stuff anymore. So, yeah. So, don't worry about Benson K Club anymore. And I don't think he will be a problem anymore. So, I hope you guys enjoy. God bless.
Benson K Club, he a bad kid. He a bully and a liar and a mad kid. He loves money and is bad thing to get it. And he be banning people from the comment section. And you can't ever trust a kid. If you do, then he'll lie to you again. And his old channel makes me laugh. He should go get off YouTube and take a bath. Yeah, that's who he really is. Do not look at him as if he being innocent. This ain't a diss, it's the truth about this kid. His name is Benson K Club and this isn't coincidence. He be stealing other people's content. He can't make his own but wanna profit. He be giving out false information. A few days ago he resumed debating. But he doesn't really care. Money is all that matters and he doesn't wanna share. Yeah, and he be ignoring the criticism. Look at all this just like fairy butter reckoning. But he doesn't have it all. Right now he's at the top, but one day he gon' fall. When? I don't know yet. I recall he got banned once and it can happen once and for all. Yeah, that's who he really is. Do not look at him as if he being innocent. This ain't a diss, it's the truth about this kid. His name is Benson K Club and this isn't coincidence. Yeah, that's who he really is. Do not look at him as if he's just a little kid. Don't let him manipulate you the way that he been doing. Go pick your side, he's the one that bullied a kid. Shout out to my boy Chill. He a chill dude. Link in the description. Subscribe to him. And shout out to my boy Slim. He a slim dude. And no link in the description.